good afternoon, and welcome to Tori Time on top PNB TV. This one a midweek edition. My name is Ever Sunday, and I know say, of course, for this program, no be only me the door man, the tallest man, and fortunately for me, in the studio gidigba with me, the tallest man. See, do I just be happy?
Good
See you this
afternoon.
today.
Good afternoon. Well done. My Tori Time people, now well done. Now,
But wait, you just say they use jazz for me, so.
How?
Because I don't know this excitement. I don't just know why. I just
You
why.
know, when the powerhouse of Tori Time is in the house, you have to be excited. And when you merge that powerhouse with the messiah of Tori Time, the CEO of Ogbonge Amebo of Tori Time.
You are a politician.
You know that it's going to be a good program.
You are a politician. When we started our first Tori wey dey on top of our table, Tom, this Sokoto, remember the Sokoto state governor who we talk about? I think like 3 or 4 days ago, where they share palliative, they say see the woman face self, our facial expression they different from what did they happen for them, because of course they give you something, it's supposed to they happen, but she was looking somehow. Now see this story we can come out now. The man they give Toyota Prado, Abina, waiting Prado for 23 local government chairman. Each of these motor go cost how much? I think it's 125 million. Total 3 billion naira. And Katsina State, where they did for the map to start with. Talking about map of progress, map of prosperity, map of education. You understand? Where they did for the map. But make we take one of you know say they like to hear people comment first before you they give your own you assert your own opinion. Yes. But make we take one of the comments on top social media. This one to say, oh, I go be a chairman next year, bro. 125 million is not easy. Oh. Take the second one, Tom.
Another person saying now, Emeka from Onitsha buy the car for the governor.
See, take the third one. Tom.
Another one says Sokoton die, which is ranked the most poorest states in Nigeria and top amongst the states' world's highest illiteracy level.
I think look, I'm not sure say we need to go further. Make we just continue. Make I focus on you now with this statement. Tom, make I get your own opinion.
You know, we talk about this matter some days back when we say the governor, you know, they give palliative, and honestly, I even praise them for some of the works where they do. You know, they aid them, they give small businesses some money, maybe they stay started, they give some kind of soft loans. But when you can't see things like this, you can't ask yourself some questions. Is it now the reason why Sokoto State not they progress like other states be this? Because if you check out Sokoto State are one of the most poorest states for Nigeria. A state will get about 90.5% poverty. That's when it comes to multidimensional poverty. That is at least 9 people out of 10 people in Sokoto State are poor.
Yes. I beg you for approach if they play the video for the background so that when they see the kind of motor they talk about, why Tom they give us in analysis.
You know say this one 90.5% people, meaning 9 out of 10, like I talk, people are poor. And this one make the state one of the most highest states when it comes to poverty in all of Nigeria. Then concerning this matter, how you go spend 125 million naira per car? If you not say you won't give person money, give the person money. And we hope say this local government chairman will in the next 1 to 2 years, we hope say we not go see say these cars say they don't sell these cars, and we hope say these cars they give them to the local government office
not be person,
not be personal, this not be gift, because you not use state resources take gift anybody anything. Now if you calculate all this money, that's 2.875 billion naira, almost 3 billion. And meanwhile you get one of the highest level of poverty, and you have about 23 local governments in the whole of Sokoto State. So honestly, Governor Ahmed Aliyu, may I be one of your supporters normally, but right now, if we look this matter, I don't agree at all, because something like this, it's not supposed to go on. Now, states where they the least when it comes to health, where they the least when it comes to education, where they the least when it comes to educational stability. If they say they want to stabilize Nigeria, make the economy they move, make they look states like Sokoto, make they try increase the entrepreneurship, make they try increase education and social health, make they try increase the health system, then you realize say Nigeria go start to the boost.
But Tom, I still want to ask on that question. See, if you put 1 billion, make I just put on them 1 billion into the Ministry of Education for Sokoto State. You know what that you go do? Or let's say go to healthcare, 1 billion. You know what how you go boost that? So I don't know. Then why you go say go put 3? They can just take buy motor, maybe people take drive.
You know,
why be saying our leaders sometimes we know they maybe think outside. I think that the right word to outside the box, because if really say these are the things we now what people need. Now it's supposed to they do. No, but waiting say people wait they do. I don't know who need this thing pass. I won't ask you that question.
You know, sometimes when they look within these governors they do, you know, it go make you laugh. And sometimes you go they think say waiting be the reason why they make some of the decisions where they make. Because a lot of these governors they put billions into education for their states. You know how many billion they put into education per local government. Sometimes you go look state like Anambra State for their budget. They use about 757 billion on education. Enugu State they use about 522 billion. That are 32.3% of their 1.62 trillion naira budget. Then you go look state like Jigawa put 234.48 billion. But if you even look Jigawa State, those are states where they're the northern parts of the country, and a state where a lot of people not going to expect to do much, but they do much. They even do better than a lot of these states. Then also when you look states like Kaduna State, they use about 246.25 billion alone on education. So just imagine, and for that kind of thing, how much each state they use for education for United States of America. But meanwhile, our educational system for Nigeria, they are abysmally poor. You know, it made them immensely poor. Now, why you go see say that it can't be like say some people, we not they mention names, so we're not saying our government, we're not saying our on our way be our leaders, but some people they weaponize this poverty. They put a lot of money. The problem is say laws dey, but no implementation. We need to implement this budget and we need to implement laws.
Now make you many people go to say they remove history from this is so that people know their history. Yeah, you might say on a lot of this conversation, you need to ask question, but of course now what we go fit take for this story be that make we move to our next story, Tom. And this one again it still shock me again, Tom. 86 years old, General Moses Ali. He don't win election again. He don't win election for Uganda. So I don't know why this kind of thing na story what they get always for Africa. But make we play the video. Then Tom will come back. Then we'll talk about this better.
On the video, he has requested that those who are going to Yumbe put up their hands. Also, that's your
get this kind of story always, and they peculiar to Africa. Why be saying that always Africa now the story to come? But maybe we'll take one or two comments on top of social media so that we will come back to you. This one say be like say now this man teacher Pokoli. He said be like now this man teach Pokoli dance, so can't stop the cry for you. I beg Tom, take the second. This I say okay, Uganda, Nigeria, and Cameroon are the problem of Africa. Tom, take the last two comments.
Allah say old and getting it. While other person say big congratulations to them. God that did it for you people should avoid Nigeria. I beg. That's when they talk. Another one can still talk say this man will rule forever in Uganda. Even after death, his skeleton will still contest and win.
These are a very strong comments with this.
Yes.
But Tom, if you look this thing, come on. 86 years, waiting you want offer again. Do you understand? At least to the best of my knowledge, I say, okay, Igbo don't try now.
Yes.
At least you don't reach this. So I think it's high time you take a bow. Why other people come in? But of course, Uganda people say, now him they still want for all the population they get for that country. They still say now him they choose. So what will be your take on this story?
This now man we don't rules for about 30 years now. You know, this will be 30th year, 2026. You know, now man we don't rule since 1996 to date.
No.
This now man we an activist person where when they first vote him in, they bring him in as to say, okay, make we use and take unite the whole of Uganda. Then out of some time, you see some repression, you see some oppression from the man as well to some other people. And sometimes you'll begin to wonder, what's be the problem with some of our African leaders? We got to wonder because when you ask the question, if you look at the president or the prime minister of France, the president, you go read that very, very young man. This now man where you they see say some old presidents from Africa, they travel, they go meet, they go bow down for.
And
all those men.
And those ones now go be like they feel born amo.
Yes,
now like go feel even with their second son or third son.
Some presidents. Meanwhile, for that country, this now country will get high level of unemployment, high level of poverty. For Uganda. If you go Uganda, now small. Now if we even better pass them, now small we used to take better pass them.
I want our situation did that bad. Our situation did that bad.
If our situation did that bad,
we say now small take pass Uganda.
You talk say for Sokoto State, I tell you say 90.
Nobody because I didn't forget Sokoto.
Now. No,
our situation bad in China.
Make I explain something. I tell you say for Sokoto State, 90.35% out of 100% people, they get multidimensional poverty. Do you know how many percent of people get multidimensional poverty for Nigeria? More than 70% of people get multidimensional poverty. More than 70% of people, they live under about $2.something in a day for a family of 6 or 7. Then what do you call that one? And meanwhile, we they merge our currency with that of the dollar. And recently, we they come out with the talk say Nigeria don't they balance when it comes to dollar for the forex market and everything. It's not because of that. It's only because the Nigerian. It's only because when the government of Donald Trump came in, waiting he talk now say he want focus on crypto, and that meant that the dollar. There was depression in the dollar. That was what it meant, and that's why they see say now some countries don't come out. Then when you look at the BRICS country, they don't talk say okay, we want to use one currency, take do our own trade, and that one affects the dollar. And as it affects the dollar, that the president of the United States, Donald Trump, come out. He say how we go fit control this thing? Then the man look country like Venezuela. Venezuela will be country will get the highest amount of oil reserves. We get new generational nuclear weapon, and is the closest country to United States of America will get nuclear weapon. So the man look at me say, if I can control the oil in United States, then the dollar can become balanced. My brother, if the dollar become balanced, you will see the real color of naira. That is the truth. That is why you see many people they go start business for here, they invest them, and the government go start to talk against the youth. So sometimes when you look, you wonder say, just imagine with the country where they talk say tax laws they. Very tax law, very good one from the presidency, very good one from FIRS or the new name where they don't give them, very good one. But you know if you come out tell us say our tax go they controlled by another country. Why can't we control it here? We get Association of Taxation for Nigeria. We not get people if we look into our tax and say, okay, let's organize it, see how we go collect the tax, see how we go manage them, and how we go move into development. Now the country now the way they ask, and that's the same thing that's happening in Uganda. When you look country like Uganda, this country don't they abject poverty since 1996, where Museveni don't they. And Museveni's son, about 2 years back, now this boy joined army, and this boy as of 2026. Now be the head of the armed forces for Uganda, and then they talk say once the boy don't and once the papa don't come out for office, most likely now him go be the next. That are General Muizu Kainerugaba. they say na go be the next president for Uganda. So then at the same time, we dey look for the country where we dey. For country where you go look say some governors for their state, their sons get appointments, their children get appointments. Some former governors, their children get appointments. Some of them want put their children for House of Rep, for Senate. They want impose their children on Africans. So the question we go to ask ourselves now: wetin happen to us as Africans? We need to go back. You know, wetin dey happen to us na mental issue now, and it dey cause a ripple effect. And I know they blame our leaders. Even us sef, we dey do the same thing. Fuel scarcity go dey. One fuel attendant for fuel station go come out, go talk say, abeg go make una find me small thing, make I sell fuel for you. Or you go need to add money on top for am to sell fuel for you. You go dey pass road, one security officer, one person wey go say in a police officer go come out, go dey say no water for me. You go dey ask you some kind of questions. These na funny things, and we don't see them as normal thing, and they abnormal. The only way we feel help ourselves for Africa and say make we dey look abnormal things as abnormal. We things wey dey abnormal, we not feel they look as normal. That's what I get to talk on top this story.
You don't talk and finish, and you know say, and the last way you talk, when we don't see the abnormal, it don't become normal for Africa now, because now it's not the normal. If not, see, sorry to say, see Uganda, eh? What did you have to
They say now Museveni na teach Pokoli how to dance. No, we leave that man alone. But once again, you know, now democratic system,
yeah, so now
as they call it. So congratulations to the Ugandans on voting una president, you know, and he did
very quickly. I want me just talk very small about this, because you don't really talk and finish this police matter. You call police into this matter just now. I want me you talk and me just talk small about this. Where our how many years one 8 years old girl did they ask him say how what will be the work of police? He said the job of a police is to stand on the way and collect money. For Christ's sake,
we get that video.
The video, the men they go play the video now, so that you go somewhere. But they even for comment section, people they say, they reject her for the picking. To even enjoy police, people they reject, God forbid. But when I play that video, then Tom, I will come back to you.
Baby, yeah. What did you say you want to become?
Police.
And as a police, what do you do?
Block the road and collect money from Keke.
Jesus, are you sure?
You never reach 8 years. They go block you to collect money from Keke, which is now what you know they see over the time. When they go school, they see what the police they do. When they come out for school, the same thing. They go church, the same thing police they do. So now what thing they meet every time. Imagine this kind of society. How you want to clean all this impunity? You understand? But make I take 1 or 2 comments. Then of course you just give very short this thing. This one just say, I rebuke it for you, sunshine. That is not the baby. That he said, baby, I reject it for you. I reject it for you first of all. Look, I take this last one before I will come back to you, Tom. She say what she experienced. I think that is the key word. She did talk with it, she just explain. Now what did she see? Now she did talk. I know it's small children, small thing they stick for their brain. Now what did she see? Now but imagine the kind of society we would they build for ourselves. And I talk this in overtime. Say police they never cover themselves in glory at all. Because of why? This little thing. You see this 20 naira, 10 naira. They say a small shit now they stain nyash. 20 naira, it can reduce it you to nothing. And now, what they never fail to understand. Even if you collect that 20 naira, or yes, we know say police, they know they take care of them. This one, but come on, is it to be forcing people to collect 10 naira, 20 naira? Now, go still make you look better. Okay, even after doing that, how good you don't still look? Do you understand? Rather, your reputation. When people talk say good name is better than riches, not be like they talk. When I allow you talk, me ask me, they give you 2 minutes. I don't take 5 minutes.
They say for our national anthem, they say Nigeria will heal thee. You know, when you look about the things where our heroes past don't do, you go they wonder if now the dream of the Nigeria where they want now we dey now. Fela, when the Nigeria where Fela they complain about years back, now the same Nigeria instead they complain about now. The police where Fela they complain about years back, now the same police we see they complain about. How small girl like this, how orientation of Nigeria, or Nigeria already they give them the wrong orientation at this kind of small age, and not be by waiting them tell them. Now by waiting she observe, because you are a reflection of your society. Now waiting white man talk, and the society where she come from now, she don't see say the easiest way to make money now to join police.
Eh?
But my own prayer now say if not, no, you know, police people they where they do people they where they do good for police. But if now what she want go do for police once a small picking, then God forbid not be our portion, because not be the work of police be that. The work of police now to fight crime, to detect crime, to maintain law and order. You know, and when they look now, why sometimes we they tell the IG of police, please, you know, let these people know their jobs. You go tell them, say, they know the search phone, they'll see the search phone. You go put law, but there's no implementation. Make this thing go out to Senate. May Senate pass this thing as bill. Say, police officers not fit check your phone. So the message now from me to our IG of police, our Oga at the top, Kayode Agbetokun, now say, make they create avenues, you know, to enlighten the society. Make them go schools, like what they do for some countries. Make them go schools, make them standing as role models. May they teach these children the work of police officers, because obviously that girl they go school. That girl is so smart. She they go school, and her own orientation not be waiting they tell her for school. Now the orientation where she they see. Now when many of us the orientation where we get for certain things, waiting we read for book, not waiting we they see for streets. That's the truth. We they see different things in Nigeria where they read on paper, not the same Nigeria where they read. And that one
for reality.
Where they see for reality, and that one they extremely wrong. Now why honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, when they look about some things where the governments don't do, then they witch hunt. Sorry, they're not the witch hunt. Before I go say they witch hunt. No, at all. Our government are they go the witch hunt, sir. You know, they attack some people where don't inside power, where don't embezzle some money, where they do some kind of things. So like some people where they released recently, where DSS will carry. You understand? They checkmate some things, which now the right thing to do. But I beg, make we see some of these cases, you know, to a conclusion, because many of these cases they come up, but we not they ever see the end of any of these cases. And some of these people go still run for office. Then also the police person, they appoint person for office, or police officer. A police officer can arrest the police officer if he's wrong. If he does the wrong thing, and a citizen can take a police officer to court. Now when they say some barristers or lawyers, if police stop them, they know their right, so that they stand their ground. But you as ordinary citizen, now because they will not know around, will not stand our ground. But Nigerians, if they stand your ground, I beg, stand your ground in a way where you go look your environment, make one person not go lose guard you for inside bush.
Standing your ground for Nigeria, you go look the ground where they stand. Though.
No,
we just stand anyhow.
I believe
for Nigeria, you look the ground where.
I believe our
you don't hear of sinking sand.
I believe I believe our
you don't hear of sinking sand.
I believe
the more you see,
the more you look, the less
okay,
you see.
the more you
look, but our IG of police, you know, this is a man we don't take for office for quite some time.
You don't talk and finish,
and he's doing well. Now, I get to
unfortunately, we don't get time again. If you want to still get to story, but we not go fit take on top this program again. Tom, thank you very much again for coming to this all the way to the studio this time to come do this thing.
Always a pleasure.
I talk and say now you be the backbone of this thing.
You know, say once our Tori time people come here, I cannot say no.
Yeah.
And they don't disturb. They say make I come to studio today. And as they don't come here, I say because of them, I must come today.
Yes. On behalf of them, I say thank you. Thank you for coming.
Always a pleasure.
God bless you. But don't worry, that your Zobo and Kunu, where you do, so they will give.
I suppose they see Pamas will do this program now.
Thank you. Okay, there's no better place to leave the program than this one. So thank you very much again, Tom. And of course, at the size of our program this week, if you connect with us on top all social media platforms, on top YouTube and Facebook at Politics and Business TV.English, on top IG at PNBTV_English, on top X at PNBTV_ENG. My name is Naebe Sunday. Of course, from me and everybody here for studio, Tom Aroko, and also our producer. I say bye bye. We'll go see you tomorrow.